Wait, what happened to this game? I was checking my played games on Roblox, and suddenly I saw Escape Tsunami for Brainrots, and honestly, this brought back a lot of memories. This was one of the first Roblox games I played for a long time. I remember joining this game and seeing so many players, but today, only a few thousand players. And I was like, wait, what happened here? How did a game that was once this popular drop this much? So today, I'm going back into the game, showing you my old base and brainrot collection. And then we're going to look at what actually happened to this game. What's up guys? Welcome back to TarunPlays. Okay, first let's check my old base. Oh, I still have the gamer base skin. I completely forgot about this. And look at my brainrots. I actually have some pretty good ones here. I remember spending so much time trying to get better brainrots. And honestly, looking at this collection again, it's kind of nostalgic. Back then, getting a good brainrot actually felt like a big achievement. But now, let's check something important. The player count, because this is where the story gets interesting. At its peak, Escape Tsunami for Brainrots reached 4,996,032 concurrent players on the 24th of January, 2026. Almost 5 million players. Think about that. Millions of people were playing this game at the same time. I remember seeing huge player numbers, but almost 5 million? That's something else. Now let's look at the player count today. Oh, that's a massive difference. So obviously, the question is, what happened? And I started looking into it. The interesting thing is, the developers didn't just abandon the game. There were still new brainrots, events, and updates. So if the game was still getting new content, why were players leaving? And I think one of the biggest reasons is the gameplay itself. At the beginning, everything feels new. You're trying to get better brainrots, you're making money, you're upgrading, and every time you get something better, you want to go again. But after playing for a long time, that feeling starts disappearing. You've already seen the map. You've already got good brainrots. You've already progressed quite a lot. And eventually you're thinking, okay, what now? That's when a lot of players start moving to something else. And there was another big problem. The brainrot trend became huge. But that also meant there were more and more brainrot games competing for players. You might play Escape Tsunami today. Then another brainrot game gets a big update. And suddenly you're playing that instead? That's the difficult part about Roblox. A game can become popular extremely fast. But keeping those players is much harder. And I think that's what happened here. I don't think there was one single update that killed Escape Tsunami. It looks more like the huge hype slowly disappeared. Players moved on. And once the player count started dropping, the game couldn't bring back that massive audience. And honestly, that's kind of sad to see. Because I remember when this game was everywhere. Now I'm literally standing in my old base, looking at brainrots I haven't touched in a long time. But is the game actually dead? I wouldn't say that. There are still players here, and the developers can always bring people back with a really big update. But getting back to almost 5 million players, that's going to be very difficult. Still, after coming back here and seeing my old collection, I kind of want to play this game again. Maybe there's a lot that has changed since I stopped playing, so I might have to come back and actually test it again. But for now, that's what happened to Escape Tsunami for Brainrots. From almost 5 million concurrent players to only a tiny fraction today. And now I want to know from you guys, did you play this game during its peak? And do you still play it now? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to TarunPlays. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.